Hi all, welcome to Patty Puckett Pouring Art. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I am going to do an ocean wave resin pour on a, you can't see the whole thing, it's a 36 by 6 wood base. It's cradled, it's taped underneath. And so what I'm going to do is, I got these foils and I got them from Artistic Painting Studio. She has a great selection of foils. If you don't know how to use them, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to go ahead and use this color and just put some, this is holographic foils. I cut out some pieces, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just scatter around this area. It doesn't have to be the same or a constant flow. I just wanted to show through some of the waves that I'm going to be creating to give it a different look. So it's just an experiment. I'm using two-way glue by Zig. There's others you can use, but I've had this, so I'm just going to use this. So what you want to do, I'm just going to do it where you can see it. If I blew it up to 36 inches, you wouldn't be able to see me do it. So I'm just going to do this part, and then I'll do the rest of it off film, and we'll go from there. So I'm just going to use this and just sort of paint about where I want it. Like I said, it doesn't have to be, this foil is only going to stick where the glue is, right? So it's okay if it's not perfect. Now you have to let this dry. I mean, you still want it tacky, but you want to let it dry a little bit before you put the foil down. You know what, I'm just going to try that and see if that's enough. I know you can't see it, it's clear. So let me show you how this works. You have a piece of foil that I cut out, and I'm going to lay it right on where I think the glue is. Actually, I gotta wait. Sorry, I'm getting too excited here. I'm going to wait a little bit, and to help that get tacky, I'm going to put my heat gun on it just a minute. We want to get it tacky. If it's not tacky enough, you'll know it, and you'll have to put more on. So I'm just going to lay it down, about right there. Rub it across. I'm going to use just a wooden stick. You can use a credit card or whatever you might have. Okay, and I'm just going to rub it. You got to put some pressure on it. Now you're doing this face up, not face down. Okay, so just, it's only going to stick where the glue is. This is the first time using these foils. I've used others that worked pretty good. If you look back on my videos, you'll see I used some foils on some earrings I made, and some pours I've done. So I thought, let's check this out. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. Okay, there it is. Let's see if we can get a little closer so you can see. Okay. So good, that's about what I wanted. You can see it comes off in only the areas where the glue was. There. So I can just reuse this, since I don't really care, you know, if it's perfect. I'll just use the bottom part. So I'm going to go ahead and put it down over here. I know you can't see that. Alright, I'm finished. Give you a view of this. Let's see. It's just here and there. Yeah, I think this will look good. So I'll go ahead and make sure this is level, and then I'll bring you back and we'll get working on the water part. I like to keep the sand part dry and deal with the sand at the end. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm ready for the resin. So today I'm using KS resin 50/50. I'm using titanium white from Just Resin for the waves. I'm using alcohol ink Lagoon. Is it Laguna? Laguna for part of the wave, and the other wave, it's sort of a mixture. I can't pronounce that, but there you go. This is a turquoise pigment. Not a yeah, it says pigment, but it's very fluid. But I'm putting a little bit more in here because it's not dark enough for me. So if you get any hard edges, just take a paper towel and a stick and just run it along there. The beach is going to be rough. There's going to be some rough parts, so that could easily be covered over if there's a part that you don't like. But for now, I think I'm going to leave it. See how it turns out. Keep an eye on it. See how it turns out tomorrow. And then I'll go back and put a second wave. But I can see through it. It looks like a coral reef underneath. So I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, it's the next day, and I told you I finished this poster. Show you. I'm liking how it turned out. So I have my resin mixed. Let's get going on this. I love how this turned out. The holographic foils are awesome. I wish I would have brought it up a little further. I could still do that now at another level, but I think it needs to be at the bottom. So right now I'm just going to put a light coat. I've already sanded it and wiped off the dust. I'm going to be putting this light color. This is Laguna alcohol ink, Laguna color from Ranger. Let's get going with the second coat. That's about it, and I love how this shows through. The holographic shows through, like there's coral or something down there. Very, very happy with it. I will see you tomorrow, and we'll get the beach done. So the next day, I'm loving it. So I'm going to be doing the beach now. And I'm going to be using tri-art to attach the sand and some rocks and some seashells and maybe some driftwood. And what I do is I'm going to just paint it on, and then I'm going to place all the seashells and let it dry overnight, and we'll be done. Now, if they end up not sticking, I haven't had a problem, but a few of them, if they don't stick, then all you have to do is just glue them down. There. So have your shells ready to go when you paint it on, because this dries a lot faster. One I might have to glue down. I'm not used to working with this big of a piece. So, there. Okay, so now I'm going to sprinkle the sand on. Shake it off tomorrow. goes on there. I'll bring you a close-up after. A few rocks here and there. Sprinkle it on. Okay. That's it. So I'll come back with the close-up tomorrow when it's all dry, and we'll see how everything's stuck. Right now I'm going to paint the sides, and I'll see you tomorrow. It's done. The Tri-Art liquid glass has dried. So I'm going to, there's some sand that got on the waves. I'm going to brush that off. Oops. I put that starfish on at the last minute. Let's see what is not going to stick. Oh, pretty happy. Most everything's stuck. I will glue this starfish on. Let me give you a close-up here. Yeah, very happy with this one. I love it. I don't know if you could see the shimmer of the foil underneath. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please give a thumbs up, subscribe. Aloha. Till next time. Keep on pouring. Bye.